Okay, so this is the second video in the series about knitting blind. And say that you just cast on a bunch of stitches. I have a few rows knit so you can see it better on the video, but say you just got done casting on some stitches. Hold the needle with all the stitches in your left hand and put your left index finger on the first stitch, both to hold it on the needle, and to tell where it is. Then you pick up the other needle in your right hand and you hold it, I hold it under my palm so that my hand is on top of the needle. While I have the needle in my palm, I can kind of hold it there with my thumb. I need to wrap the yarn around my pinky finger and then hold it on top of my index finger, and that will be what I use to wrap the yarn around the needle. So to show that again, I put the yarn between my pinky and my ring finger, wrap it under my pinky finger, go up under my hand, and go between my middle finger and first finger so the yarn sits on the top of my first fingernail. So then I can hold the yarn tension well, and I can use my first finger to wrap the stitches around the needle. Okay, so now I have my right hand needle and my left hand needle. My left hand needle has all the stitches on it. I'm holding the first stitch with my left forefinger, and then I find the point of my right hand needle by touching it to my left finger, and then I slide it under the left needle through that first stitch with my finger with the yarn. I wrap the yarn around counterclockwise, hold it tight with my right hand, and then slip the stitch back under and onto the right needle. Kind of came off, I'll show you again. Slip it under the left needle, wrap the yarn around counterclockwise, hold it tight against the right needle, then slip it under and catch that stitch on the right needle. When I'm sure the stitch is caught on the right needle, I can slip it off the tip of the left needle, and that's one stitch, one knit stitch. So then I'm holding the next stitch with my left hand. With my right thumb, I grab that stitch so I know where it is. I know it's not going to fall off. Now I find the tip, I stick it under the stitch on my left needle, wrap it around with the yarn with my right finger, grab the tip with my right needle, and then slip it off the left needle. And these are all knit stitches. I'll show you how to purl in a minute. Find the tip of my right needle, slip it under the left needle, wrap the yarn around counterclockwise, slip the needle back under the left needle, make sure that stitch stayed on, and slide it off. Slide the old stitch off the left needle. So under, wrap, slide, grab. And every time I'm grabbing the next stitch with my left forefinger so I know where it is. Once you get practiced, you can do it pretty well. You have to stop and slide the stitches up and down each needle every time. So now I'll knit this whole row. In the next video, we'll show you how to purl. And then I'll show you how to switch between the two.